Hi, welcome to She Spice. Lisa Raye McCoy was referred to for her job as Dwayne Martin's ex on the CWS. All of us from 2003 to 2007 ignited titles when she openly blamed Martin for impacting her better half Michael Mik's debut of Turks and Chaos Islands to undermine her. These claims re-emerged in the midst of late debates, including Martin purportedly having AS relationship with Will Smith. Gracious man, I've been telling you all, man. You all proceed to behave like all that Reggie ends up telling you generally work out as expected. Inform every one of those freakers regarding you and Wayne. God, you told the world that you planned to sue me at this point, and you said you were going to do it quickly. It's been more than about 14 days, so I'm giving both of you more weeks to sue me in the event that you don't sue me. LEL additionally proceeded to confirm these bits of gossip. This will be insane. I mean, well, you ought to talk with Tisha Shea Camel, who was hitched to Dwayne Smith. That'd be fascinating in a 2019 meeting on television. One television is uncensored. McCoy uncovered that, in the wake of acquainting Mystic with Martin, their connection became awkwardly close at last, prompting her inclination to be double-crossed by both her significant other and her previous co-star. She portrayed feeling disregarded by Martin's supposed job in yet again, reassuring the spiritualist betrayal, I lost my significant other to Dwayne Martin. McCoy expressed gruffly during the meeting, an explanation that has acquired consideration online. McCoy married Mik in April 2006. Furthermore, she thusly enjoyed some time off from her acting vocation to zero in on her job as the first woman of Turks and Chaos moving to the island. McCoy found herself wrestling with segregation and the difficulties of changing in accordance with another life away from her emotionally supportive network and vocation. Here I am on this island. Yes, it's wonderful, yet I have no companions, no family, and no profession. McCoy revealed during the meeting that Lisa Raye McCoy shared that during Michael's continuous trips to work, she frequently ended up alone, taking part in different commitments and appearances on the island of Turks and Caicos, feeling secluded and missing her home. She made the choice to welcome her dear companion, Dwayne Martin, to visit her and Michael anyway. She later portrayed this as a lamentable choice, calling it the most horrendously terrible thing she could possibly do. She related how Dwayne and Michael fostered a nearer kinship than she had with her own significant other, which she saw as confusing and, furthermore, frightful. Dwayne and Michael turned out to be preferred companions over me and my significant other, and I was unable to comprehend that, for hell's sake, she communicated during a meeting. Dwayne presented my better half to various ladies that we really knew as companions and partners. She added with bewilderment, "You're my companion. I acquainted you with him. What are you doing?" I'm still sort of confounded by that one. Their companionship soured essentially after these occasions, with Lisa Raye finishing up solidly. Obviously, me and Dwayne don't play with one another at all. Jetter Lisa Beam's tutor considered the double-crossing, expressing that he was somebody that she believed, somebody that she felt was her companion, somebody she had fortified with, and no part of that was valid. Kim Whitley, another nearby companion of Lisa Raye, accentuates the profundity of the treachery. Lisa Raye believed Dwayne was her sibling and her dearest companion. However, he went filthy on her. Lisa Raye and Michael reported their separation in August 2008, only 2 years after getting married. The aftermath of their relationship went on to lead to fights in court, with Lisa Raye affirming against Michael in 2020 over claims of debasement connected with the offer of public land for individual increase. Michael has denied any bad behavior, and the case stays unsettled, Raye McCoy considering her partition from Michael Missy imparted to Quintessence. I'm fine. It's all right to push ahead on the grounds that things happen. Does it hurt? Yes, I am frustrated staggeringly, yet everything good or bad must come to an end. As of late, her remarks have re-emerged in the midst of thrilling charges, including Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. Will's previous individual collaborator, sibling Belle, asserted in a meeting with web character Tasha K that he strolled in on a stunning scene. I made the way for Dwayne's changing area, and that is the point at which I see Dwayne having sex with Will. There was a lounge chair, and Will was twisted around on the love seat, and Dwayne was standing up to him. It was Will Smith's delegate who quickly answered these claims energetically, denying them to TMZ as unequivocally misleading and totally creating the agent. It also indicated likely legitimate activity against the previous worker for spreading what they named as unmerited allegations. Jada Pinkett Smith, additionally, as of late, has tended to and excused claims against her spouse, Will Smith, expressing solidly to TMZ, "We are suing," and she repeated their aim to make a lawful move in light of a forthcoming meeting with Power 105.1, the Morning Meal Club. In the meeting piece, Pinkett Smith depicted the gossip as crazy and not the first of its sort. She indicated past endeavors of coercion, proposing that the claims were essential for a bombed cash investigation. This is an individual who attempted an investigation that didn't work. "We will make a legitimate move." She declared that she underlined the earnestness of spreading misleading and harming stories, demonstrating that they think of it as significant. A sibling Bilal has since she showed up in cocked and locked circumstances, and that is the point at which she understood that she had crossed the line. They advised her to stop. "I couldn't say whether you, quote, rewinded the video. She resembled goodness. They in all sort of pictures, generally sort of everything. Not terrible, but not great either. We should return to you anyway." One charge that the Smiths up until this point have not freely confronted is the one of Will Smith, who apparently is his own child. Jaden, who realizes that your significant other was getting things done to young men and stuff to your child, and you ain't getting it done. However, let me know all that you got, and you got a dinner, so you accept the Dwayne Martin story that could have occurred. Obviously, everyone knows this. Everyone realizes they simply ain't. No one realizes Dwayne was collapsing him over like that, taking him to P-Town. It's nothing unexpected that impacted Jaden like this. It's nothing unexpected that impacted Jaden like this. It deteriorates people for Jada too. This isn't play, definitely, and you became truly ready to defy some hard stuff. I just felt like, I really wanted more opportunity. The public maintains that you should be sure that your family needs you with a specific goal in mind. My life had been contracted into this little box, and it was choking me fundamentally. You realize it made me extremely upset when I heard her discuss it. Regardless of carrying on with discreet lives for the past 7 years, the couple remains legitimately married and strong for one another. Pinkett Smith has, as of late, tended to different bits of gossip and allegations in her journal commendable, including shielding herself and her better half against cases of betrayal and scrutinizing theirs together. Jada and Will Smith have 2 youngsters. Jaden, 25, and Will, 23, in April 2013. Theory about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's marriage surfaced after Pinkett Smith offered remarks that proposed they could have an open relationship. Separations and open marriage bits of gossip have tormented the pair for a really long time. Furthermore, they escalated when Pinkett Smith told FitPo Live, "I've generally told Will, you can do anything you desire as long as you can search in the mirror and be okay on the grounds that toward the day's end, Will is his own man." She proceeded with saying that I'm here as his accomplice, yet he is his own man. He needs to conclude who he needs to be, and that is not for me to accomplish for him or the other way around. Days after the fact that Pinkett Smith gave a message on Facebook explaining her meeting remarks, there are undeniably more significant things to discuss with respect to what's going on the planet than whether I have an open marriage or not. She expressed that she's resolving this issue on the grounds that a vital subject has been brought into the world from conversations about my proclamation that might truly deserve tending to Will, and I both can do anything we desire since we trust each other to do so. This doesn't mean we have an open relationship. This implies we have a grown one. On November 7, 2013, Smith was blamed for undermining Pinkett Smith with co-star Margot Robbie. Star Magazine got and distributed high-contrast pictures of Smith and Robbie presenting energetically together, as indicated by the paper. The corner photos were taken in New Orleans during the entertainer's break from recording Concentrate. Once they pulled the shade back to take the picture, they let their restraints go crazy, giggling, embracing, and gagging each other in obscurity. An unidentified observer told the star Smith has never commented on the charges. However, E! News reports that Robbie answered at the time through Twitter, now known as X, have been working relentlessly, simply slowing down to rest. Robbie evidently composed on November 7th of that year. there's positively no reality to the ludicrous talk in Star Mag on September 16th. 2017 entertainer Leah Reedy blamed Jay Pinkett Smith for being a scientist. I realize Jada's in. I know Jada's in. She's been in science for quite a while. Remy, a previous Scientologist who's since been vocal about her experience, told the Day-to-Day Monster that I never saw Will there. However, I saw Jada at the Superstar community in a similar meeting. Remy depicted the Smiths' currently shut school, Newtown Initiative Institute, as a Scientology school, Newtown Initiative Institute as a Scientology school. Pinkett Smith had expressed that their college had no connection with Scientology. She likewise answered Remy's declarations about XS, expressing that she isn't a scientist. It's nothing but a longing of our own to teach youngsters science. That isn't what I believe we should do. Subscribe She Spice for more videos.